That's right. In Romans 8, Brandon, or Romans 10:8, that's what he said. He said to believe in your heart and confess with your mouth. I tell the Lord that all the time. I say, God, I believe it in my heart. And I'm speaking it and confessing it out of my mouth. My head may not be believing it, but I can believe it in my heart. Is that all right or not? Hallelujah. By His stripes, I'm healed. My mind may tell me everything else in the world, but bless God, His Word says I'm healed. And I believe that in my heart, and I speak it out of my mouth, and that's all the qualifications I've got. Huh? When I get to try and do anything other than that, I'm getting into works again, ain't I? I'm trying to get good. Oh, I'm going to quit saying little bathroom words, and I'm going to start doing this and doing that, because I know if I don't, He ain't going to work for me. That ain't got nothing to do with Him working for you. You might not like to hear that, but it ain't. It ain't nothing to do with our goodness. It's all about how good He is. Where'd I quit at? 22. Verse 23. But before faith came, everybody say, but before faith came. Now that goes to show you right there, Deb, that there was a time when faith wasn't here. Before faith come. When did faith come? When Jesus done the work on the cross. But before faith came, we were kept under the law, shut up unto the faith which should afterward be revealed. It was going to be revealed, but we was kept under the law until faith came. And then after faith come, it was going to be revealed. Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us into Christ. That's what he said up here about the seed, wasn't it? That we might be justified by what? By faith. But after that faith has come, we are no longer under a schoolmaster. Spot's still running the cat, ain't he? Huh? I mean, that's the truth. He's made it so plain, and it's all through the New Testament like this. Verse 26 said, for ye are all the children of God by faith in Christ Jesus. For as many of you as have been baptized into Christ have put on Christ. There is neither Jew, now there's a lot of people need to get a hold of this. There's neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There's neither male nor female. For you are all one in Christ Jesus. In the eyes of Christ, bloodline, black, white, yellow, has no bearing on nothing to Him. It's just whoever will believe Him. Just believe Him. That's all He wants us to do. Just believe Him. Believe in her heart, speak it in her mouth. Believe it in her heart and speak it out of her mouth. That's what we're qualified to do. That's what we're ordered to do. Ain't it? Nothing else. He didn't say, oh, get down and send me a fleece and put a fleece out and do all this, that, and other. All He said was just believe what I'm telling you in this book in your heart and speak it out of your mouth. Mark 11:22, 3, 4, what did He say? Whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them and you shall have them. When do you receive them? When you pray. Whatsoever things you desire, when you pray, believe you receive them and you shall have them. Well, if we just pray and when we see something in the Word here that we are needing or something or body out of line or finances or anything else out of line, we need to see what the Word says about it. Establish that covenant with God. Say, well, I believe it. I believe I received of you, Father. I've done what your Word said. And then from then on, let's go around to thanking Him. Father, I thank you that you heard me when I received that of you on the 9th day of May of 2013. And bless God, it's done. I received it. I believed when I prayed that I received it of you. Amen? All we're ordered to do is just to believe and receive. And if you be Christ, then are you Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. And I'm about ready to quit. I'm going down here to list very few more verses and then I'm going to quit. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all, but is under tutors and governors until the time appointed to the Father. He's talking about the law here. There's under tutors, governors, and all that until the time appointed to the Father. What happened when the time come? Jesus come, didn't he? Even so we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world. But when the fullness of time was come, God sent forth his Son, made of a woman, made under the law, to redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoptions of sons. And because you're sons, God has set forth his Spirit of his Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father. And I'm going to quit there, but I want to tell you something, and a lot of people will get all bent out of shape about this. You know what that word Abba in the Greek means? It means daddy.